What's up, YouTube?
What's going on? Grizzly North here.
It's been a while. Sorry about that.
I've been busy.
Shit's been crazy lately.
Busy being bored.
Busy not being able to afford chew.
Yeah, I know. We've had a Longhorn for the past 3-4 days.
Yep.
Even no chew for a day there.
Yeah. I had my dad buy me a tin. He didn't ask me what kind. He picked up Skoal Straight. Regular Skoal can. Straight, long cut.
We're doing a straight series. Like the past 3 videos have all been straight.
100% American grown tobacco.
Skoal up there with Coke and price range.
Yeah, Skoal's not cheap.
I think Coke kills them all personally.
Might as well pack a lip.
You guys do the same.
Smell of the stuff, it reminds me a lot of Grizzly Straight.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Cut's pretty similar. Wouldn't you say?
Well, that's I have to look at it, refresh my memory.
Damn, this shit is low.
It's gonna be the last one, huh?
You might want to pack it up.
Smell. Yeah, it's similar to Grizzly Straight. I think Grizzly Straight has a stronger smell though, cause it I don't know, Grizzly Straight smell is so fucking potent.
Yeah. It's got a good taste to it. Your average straight.
Last dip of his can.
That's alright.
Well, I could take this fatty or leave some, and then it'd just be tiny bitch dip.
Exactly. And I don't want a tiny bitch dip.
Gotta eat this shit. You want to say Casey's a bitch?
I believe that was Greg Bishop. One moment, please.
What's up with Greg?
He just wanted to play hacky sack.
Oh.
He got the same hacky sack I did, except 2 different shades of brown instead of black and white.
Was he bouncing?
Yeah, he had to go anyway.
Oh,
he just wanted to say what's up.
But yeah, presentation. It's the new Skoal can. You know, cut in half for the fucking morning Skoal sign. This is a really fresh can, actually. December 25th.
Smell by Christmas.
It's really moist. It's a Christmas can. Yeah, standard can, the dark brown. Have you seen the old Skoal cans?
Yeah.
I like them better.
Mm-hmm.
Before that shit got put on,
yeah.
when it was just the straight.
See, my dad has a Skoal Wintergreen tin that's actually still in the fiberboard from back in the day.
Oh, and you kept it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He said back in the day they all used to be fiberboard.
I like
fiberboard. The kind of chew you buy was fiberboard.
It makes it feel authentic.
Exactly, that Coke, fiberboard.
I wish more would come fiberboard because I don't like plastic cans. As far as taste goes, I think it's a mellow straight. I think it's like...
It's not too overwhelming.
Mm-mm.
It holds its flavor alright.
Yeah. Which I mean, I think personally Skoal's a little pricey.
Yeah.
For the quality of chew. Because I'd rather have a Grizzly Straight than a Skoal Straight. Any day. But I just like Grizzly a lot. But yeah, back to the flavor. You know, it's your standard straight flavor. Nothing really stands out to me.
Tobacco with
about
sugar.
This. It might be a little more bitter, almost. You get that at all?
Yeah, I could get that in the smell too. You could smell the little hints of the bitter taste to it.
I wonder what that is. Must just be in the processing of it.
Or just the tobacco itself,
yeah,
honestly.
The tobacco
because when you get a can of natural, you can really smell that bitter saltiness to it.
I like that though.
Yeah, I
like
love
that.
the taste.
And then, you know, buzz, price. But a weird thing, a complaint I have about all Skoal dips, the tobacco seems waxy to me. I don't know, a few of my buddies say the same thing, especially like the fruity dips. from Skoal, they're all waxy. You ever?
Yeah, I've noticed that with the fruity dips, but I think Straight and wintergreen are a little less waxy. I don't really get that.
I
as
really
much.
get that from this dip, but just Skoal, and just like you said, especially their fruity dips. But they must use different tobacco.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Or the different process. I mean, there could be a waxy buildup when they're adding the flavor of the berry blend or the citrus blend or whatever. What have you? I don't know.
And as much as we may not like to, we'll have to buy some fruity dip to review.
Yeah.
And it's all the same, but we'll do it.
We've been trying to get that Grizz Mint video up. We just haven't had enough money for mint. I mean, the only tins we have had have been bought by my dad or something like that, returning cans.
And we always go through them before we have the time to make a review. So yeah, we'll make sure and get that up for you, Red Wolf. You've been sending us messages.
Yeah, thanks for keeping up with us, keeping on our backs.
Yeah, it's nice to know someone's watching out there.
It's what makes these videos worth recording.
But overall I give the Skoal Straight 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
7 out of 10.
I think that's a fair score. It's not one of my favorites, but I like Straight. Straight's probably my favorite kind of chew. But I'd probably also have to give it a 7, maybe even a 6, just because I've noticed with this tin, I've had a hard time keeping my dip packed real nice. They don't like to stick together. They're falling apart and everything.
I think I get what you're saying.
I just get these little pieces of chew all over the place, and I'm spitting out a tiny piece of dip every time I spit, and my dip just slowly gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
I hate that. That happens to me too.
You
want to say hi to the camera?
This is my girlfriend Lauren. Say hi to the camera.
Hi. I don't know if I was in this.
If we had some more chew, she'd throw a dip in with us. This is the last of it.
If you're going to pay fucking $5.50, whatever you're going to have to pay for a pricey Skoal, you should get some Copenhagen.
Exactly. If you got a choice between Skoal Straight or Coke Straight, go with the Copenhagen.
Definitely.
Same price, way more high quality dip. It's a staple, you know?
And this is just our personal opinions, you know, when you guys might love this shit, but you're watching this for our opinions, so, my opinion, go with Coke over this, same price.
Yeah, but I think my final score, I'll have to give it a 6 out of 10.
You're going with the 6?
Because it's just really not up
great.
there. The flavor does last, but it's not the best flavor. It
dies out fast, I'd say. Like, it dies out to a small plateau. Instead of peaking down to just mush, it peaks at a very little...
So you're saying, like, you get really strong flavor and then low flavor for a long time?
Yeah, and so you know, like your Longhorn kayak will be flavor and then mush in your mouth. But this is like, it doesn't go all the way to mush, but it just stays at like
low flavor. You gotta flip your dip maybe to get some good taste, maybe more surface area for your nicotine.
It's weird flipping dips.
Personally, I think you get way better buzz out of Skoal Wintergreen. Gives me a heavier buzz than this shit does, personally.
I haven't had Skoal Wintergreen in a minute.
Yeah.
So the last can I had Skoal Wintergreen was that can you dropped from the island. That was $8, and it like sat here for like 3 months, and I put some water in it. It wasn't that bad though, and it was old.
If any of you who are watching this are from Charlevoix, fuck Pine Cove. Fuck it in the ass.
The world's going to hell.
They're assholes here. All of them.
We've been smoking pot out the window.
They said they can smell weed out our windows and shit. What the fuck is that? How do you smell where weed's coming from?
I will be happy to tell you guys I have glaucoma, and it helps with my eye pressure.
And I'm anorexic, and it helps with my appetite.
Yeah, he really is anorexic. I haven't seen him eat in a week. Peace out, YouTube.
Much love.
Bye.
One love. Wait.